Sorry, Carrie, I was playing with your lanterns. She's putting them back up.
I was judging.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to play with the Wicker Park wreath. So, you know, in the fall and in the going into holidays, we present a lot of throws and everybody loves them and they're really popular gifts. And then somewhere along the line, you know, like February, maybe March, April, depending on where you live, suddenly like the heavy fur throws and that kind of stuff don't look great, but you like, you know, they're out of season, but you still want something like to cuddle up with, maybe like a summer afternoon nap. That's when we bring you these beautiful spring and summer throws. They are sculpted, they're plush, and they're really nice size. 60 by 70 inches, so that's pretty big.
It is. This is a really nice large size, just about the perimeter of a queen bed. So you would get the perimeter of a really nice drape if you have it on a twin. This one is so special because of that sculpting. You can see right there, it almost looks like an embossing on the blanket. So you're getting a visual interest, but you're still getting that neutral solid color, which I absolutely love. And this to me is one of our most elegant throws, I would say.
Well, let's go through the colors. That's obviously the gray, and then this would be a nice, so this is an under $20 Mother's Day gift.
Absolutely.
So great. Okay, this is the peach. This is beautiful.
It really, really is a stunning, stunning throw.
It looks so much more expensive than under $20. Here's your yellow.
That is the first yellow throw that we have presented since I've been with Home Reflections in the last 3 years.
We do so many throws in fall and winter, which you don't see a lot of pale yellows. This is so perfect. It totally, you know, makes your room look completely
absolutely. And also I think
refreshed.
about new parents
blue
as well. It's a beautiful gift for new parents.
Here's the blue, and then if you come back here, two more colors to show you. The color of the year is mocha, and we have that right here. We also have the sage. If you don't mind, let's open this up.
Yes, please. I would love
because
that.
in the bedding and textile industry, a standard throw is 60 by 50. The extra 20 inches really matters. Now, two people can sit on the couch with this. I also like, because if you're gonna fold this at the bottom of a bed,
it doesn't look like a scarf.
Right.
Exactly.
Not sure what to do with small throws.
That is one of my biggest
complaints. Even like
on
you don't want to put them on the back of the couch because they look too dinky.
Exactly, like the couch will eat them. And also if you have a loved one, like my husband's 6'2", so before Home Reflections, truly, we would have blankets in the house and he wouldn't be, like he didn't get the snuggle.
His feet would stick out?
You know, like you don't get the full snuggle where you're able to pull it up.
To give you an idea, I'm 5'5". This is big.
It is really
big. Like you could
big.
be well over 6 feet and still be covered. Like David Venerable, who's like 6'6", I think, or 6'5", in a lazy boy, would still be covered chin to toe.
Absolutely, and it's a really nice weight as well, Sandra, because as you were saying, it's that time of the year where maybe you don't want the heavy fur blanket, you know, the faux fur or anything like that, but you still want the blanket. The AC is still running, the back deck is still waiting for you, and I personally right now think this is an absolute gorgeous Mother's Day gift or end of the year, getting to that time as well.
Very elegant flower pattern is really unique. We've done so many different types of throws on QVC. I don't think I've ever seen one that looks like this.
This is really beautiful because you're getting that embossing that goes, and then you have the larger pattern and then the smaller patterns as well. So it's a really beautiful kind of dance of the flowers, as I like to say. And then there's just a slight sheen to this that really gives it this elevation.
I love this as like a Mother's Day gift. You have a friend who has a birthday, because she doesn't have this.
She does not have this.
She can have a million throws. She has nothing that looks like that. She might have one with like reindeer on it.
Yeah,
or I've got,
exactly.
I love my Dennis Basso faux fur throws. They are incredible. But you know, when we come into spring and summer, you do want to lighten up a little bit, right?
So color and visually as well.
Right now, the yellow is the most popular. You don't typically see yellow throws, so I get it. That makes sense to me why it would be the most popular. Here's your yellow. Here's your blue, and it's such a soft, pretty, like icy blue. That pattern's awesome.
It's really great.
This is, I think we're just calling it pink. Let me double check. Yep. Oh, no, peach, excuse me. This is the peach.
But I will say it's a little bit more of a rose undertone than a true peach.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like blush versus orange.
Exactly.
And then here's your gray. We also have it in mocha. And then I'm holding it in the sage, which the sage is really like the softest, kind of like pistachio pudding color.
It is. There's a little iciness to the sage. That's what I like to say. And with all of these, you know, when you're thinking about your space, we want to lighten up for springtime, not just with the color, but with the weight as well. So as you're going through your home, this is a great throw to put on the back of that couch, maybe break up a larger piece of furniture. And as we were saying, Sandra, because it is 60 by 70, it's going to actually add some substance to the couch or the chair versus looking like a little napkin that was placed on the side of it.
It's the perfect weight for right now and as we go into the hotter months, because it's not really heavy, but it does give you that feeling of something really soft on your skin, a little bit of coziness. It's going to make you want to take an afternoon nap.
Yes, it's my favorite kind of nap. A little, you just put this at the end of the bed and then you pull it up.
You pull it up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then you know what I do? I kind of lay there without moving so I don't mess up my made bed.
Exactly. You just pull it up and you just close your eyes and do it this way and then you're all done.
This is so terrible, but you know, whenever my husband for any reason isn't home and I sleep in my bed, do you know I only sleep in like a little bit of it, so when I wake up in the morning I don't have to make it, I just pull it up.
I do the same thing. I do the exact same thing.
And I nap like that as well.
But my husband on the other end is like, I come home, I'm like, really? Okay.
All right, so 3 easy payments of $6.66. Here are your beautiful colors, your blue, yellow, this is the peach, the gray, the mocha, and that really lovely green. Take advantage of this price. It makes a beautiful Mother's Day gift, and it's a nice size at 60 by 70. Now, we don't have enough time to present these, but I want to just show them to you because it's a